Midnight in a quiet scrapyard on the outskirts of Lagos. Rusty metal towers everywhere. The wind blowing slowly through piles of abandoned iron. For Tund, this place was home. Every night he searched through scrap metal, hoping to find something valuable enough to sell. But tonight, he was about to find something no human was meant to touch. As he moved deeper into the scrapyard, his flashlight suddenly reflected on something strange. Half buried inside the metal pile was an ancient iron mask. The mask looked old, very old, covered with strange symbols that seemed to glow faintly in the darkness. Tund frowned. What can be this kind metal? He picked it up slowly. The moment his fingers touched the mask, the wind suddenly stopped. Then the ground began to vibrate. Metal scraps around him started shaking. The strange symbols on the mask began glowing brighter and brighter. Tund's eyes widened. A big wedding day happened like this? Suddenly, a powerful shock wave exploded from the mask. A giant spirit made of molten iron and fire appeared behind him. Its voice echoed like thunder. Who dares awaken the Iron God? Tund fell backwards in fear. I swear I know no weapon I touch. But it was already too late. The ancient mask suddenly melted into liquid metal. Before Tund could react, the glowing iron rushed into his body. His eyes burst open, now glowing bright orange. Pieces of metal around the scrapyard began rising into the air, floating, spinning, obeying his movements. The power of the Iron God had chosen a new host. High above the scrapyard, 3 shadow spirits watched from a rooftop, their eyes glowing red in the darkness. One of them smiled slowly. So, the Iron God has returned. Another spirit asked quietly, should we eliminate him now? The leader shook his head. No, let him grow stronger. Then he whispered coldly, it will make killing him more interesting. Back in the scrapyard, Tund slowly stood up, confused, terrified, and powerful. A metal rod suddenly lifted from the ground beside him. Before he could even understand what was happening, the rod launched into the ground like a missile. Boom! Tund jumped in shock. Now me do that? But before he could figure out what was happening, 3 dark shadows suddenly dropped from the rooftop, landing heavily behind him. The spirits who destroyed the last Iron God had finally arrived, and this time they came to finish the job, to be continued.